I just wanted to go over this week's requirement for what's counting as discussion, but you're going to be doing the critical thinking exercise on page 355. I had a few questions on it, and so I thought I would do this so you guys could make sure that you're going in the right place, looking at the right information. So first, just to start off, when you enter the website information found in the book, you're going to be going here to the USDA National Nutrient Database for standard reference. There is one change here, the fact that the release 27 is now the latest release rather than 24 as the book indicates. And the easiest place to start your search is just by searching the database online here, where when you go here you can actually type in the particular food that you're looking for. So I'm going to use cassava as the example. And when you get to this point here, this is just a basic report, and you're going to need the full report to get all the information that you need for your requirements. So when you click on that full report now, just to scroll down and see some of the information, we start off with the basics here of things like calories and protein, which we're going to be looking at, as well as some of the minerals that you see in it, your vitamins. And if we scroll down here to the lipids and amino acids, you have little plus marks so you can expand and see the various amino acids, which again, that's what we're going to be looking at for this particular assignment. So just to backtrack and look at a couple things up here, everything that's being described here is per 100 grams. They also do include here what it would be per serving of 1 cup. You can change this around if you want, but actually your requirements are to do a few things based on a 1 cup serving, so I wouldn't mess with that. So just to start off and using this as an example, the first question that the critical thinking asks you about is to determine the first limiting amino acid that is defined, which you can find on page 340, table 15-2. So the very first one there is actually histidine. So just again as an example, if we were to scroll down here to the amino acids and find histidine, you'll see that it is 0.020 grams. Now remember that in the table 15.2, it is talking about what our requirements are based on milligrams. So you're going to need to do a few mathematical computations here, so to make sure that you're getting the right information that you need. So it's 0.020 grams per 100 gram serving, or per the 1.36 grams of protein. So that should give you a little bit of a starting point. You will reference that table on on page 340, table 15.2. You will want to be using the adult reference pattern, the second chart there, when answering some of these questions. From there too, you will be doing, as I said, some mathematical computations. So remembering that when we're talking about an average adult human being, we are using the 70 kilogram body weight. So you will need to figure out some of your protein requirements based on that, although one of the examples is a 63 kilogram, but the average, if it's not specified, would always be 70 kilogram. So again, this is critical thinking, so it needs to pull in a lot of information. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It does pull in a lot of information that you will be taking from your book as well as this website, but this group here is where you'll find the information, which I think a lot of you are struggling to find. So the information is here. If there are other questions, please feel free to let me know, and I'd be happy to help you through this. My guess is after this you all are going to love your discussions much more than doing work like this, but we'll keep it going and see how things go.